passionate Peter, he messed up. The Lord spoke it over him that he was going to deny him. And at a charcoal fire on a night that was hard, he did. He lost his centering. And I think that's so human of Peter, which reminds me that it's so human for us at times when our humanness and our brokenness just get in the way of living this faithful life that we're called to live. And so Jesus meets him in that at another charcoal fire. He calls Peter forward and he reaffirms Peter. He restores Peter. He gives him a new mission, which I just think is so compassionate of Jesus and empathetic to recognize that Peter needed reconciliation before he could probably go and serve and do and live out his calling, because who he thought he was after he failed was, I think, defining him, which so often is part of us too. We feel like we are defined by our worst mistakes and our fears and our failures. But Jesus brings a different framework. He comes in, he sits over breakfast, over a meal with his friends, and he invites him 3 different times to carry out the mission that he was inviting Peter to do. And so he tells Peter he asks if he loves him 3 different times. And Peter's like, yes, of course I love you. And then he says, feed my sheep, go feed my sheep. And so Peter's failure did not disqualify him from living a sent life.